Vaccination is a personal thing. Vaccination is an obligation to oneself. More so that we are physicians, that we need to be examples of trust in the science of vaccination. More so that we're clinicians, that we have to face patients, and for all we know, we might just be transmitting the same to our patients. The second thing is, it is our obligation to protect our own loved ones when we go home. Getting protected here is the right step to protect your family. We all go home to our family. And the third important reason is this: we all have to contribute to the community and to society. Remember, this is not a simple illness. This is a pandemic of great proportions. If you get vaccinated, even if you have only 50% protection, 50% is still 50% out of a million in a society, in a given community. So, I got vaccinated not for my personal interest. I got vaccinated for my family and for the society I live in. Why? Because if it's gonna be personal, just like everybody else, I would like to have a personal vaccine, the best thing there is in the world, 95%. I would like to get Moderna or Pfizer. But are we gonna receive that? Remember, we are the bottom of the food chain here. We are bottom feeders, so to speak. And that's unfortunately true. Remember, the world is affected. Research and investments in research have been made by first world countries, the Western world. And even the Western world has not all their population, their members, their societies have not been vaccinated fully because there is still relative scarcity of this vaccine. To give you an example, even my own sister, who is connected in the US to a healthcare facility, siya lang, only her was given the vaccine. Her family was never allowed the vaccine, which means there is a prioritization here. So, if the US and the EU, wala pa silang vaccine, how much more for a third world country to be prioritized? We're just begging for scraps here. We can't even afford to buy them. So, this Sinovac, it may not be the best as it is compared to the others, but 50% is still a lot better than zero. I had my antibody test. It says 0.0, no antibody at all, despite many months of relative exposure. So, that's the reason why I have my vaccine. It's personal, it's for the family, and it's for society. We all have to contribute, and you should expect that, and you should see that among healthcare workers, because we are the ones at the front. We are the ones who should protect the interests of the community. These are all what we call vaccination scares, even allergy. The rate of allergy can be even fatal allergy, which results to death, maybe 1 in every 5 million for any vaccine program. That's not going to be the problem. Infertility, these are all scares. Now, what is obvious is if you're pregnant, there has been no trial to prove safety during pregnancy, much more during the first trimester. And for that reason, if you're pregnant, stay away from it. Not yet. But we could say, you know, if I receive vaccine, I would end up what? Sterile. Where's the proof? There's nothing. So there should be no fear at all. No? Those who are critically ill, just like what happened in Norway, is a different story. These were old, very old people in a hospice care. So regularly, if you're the regular person, even if you have mild hypertension, even if you have diabetes, as long as it's controlled and reasonably managed, there should be no fear. So fear is always our enemy here. As I heard from another Viber, it says, too much analysis. Repeated analysis. Results to paralysis. We all get paralyzed because of fear. So, no. I wanted to ask permission from you, Sec Vega. Is it too much for this media to see that I is vaccinated? I wanted to show that I have made the step to get vaccinated, and I have even showed the world that I can even do it.
Hi, good morning. I'm Kenneth George Garcia from GS department.
Why did you come here for vaccination?
Well, basically, like for me, all vaccines are the same. Eventually, after all the doses, kasi efficacy value of each are basically at the same, high 90s. So, for me, since it's the first one that been given here in the Philippines, so why not take it?
Aren't you dubious about the low efficacy rate?
Well, even so, it has a low efficacy rate. Depends. I still have to I still have to wear my PPEs. So either way, it's the same. I've been negative all the time. So just continue what I've been doing until all be vaccinated. But I heard immunity